Hi, welcome back to 3Ds. Today we are going to do a review. Oh, hi Chloe.
Hi Daddy.
This is Chloe, one of the 3Ds. What do you got for us? She has a charger. It looks like we're going to do a review on the isdt D2 charger. It's a dual charger on both sides. It's 200 watt, 12 amp. It is, from all my experience, I've been using it for a couple months. It is a really good charger. It charges quick. I chose the HT60 plugs. You can choose it on however you would like to order it. It is a balance charger, storage charger, discharger. It does it all. Extremely quiet. The only time it turns on is every 10 minutes or so. It'll turn a fan on, which isn't even that loud at all. The only other thing of that is when you do storage charge, it does stay on the fan, which makes it a little louder that I would like. But that's only through storage charge. Other than that, your basic charge, you don't even really know it's there. So I'm going to do a couple functions for you. We aren't a sponsorship. This is all raw. No one gave us anything that donated. This is totally a raw opinion on what I feel about this charger. Alright, Chloe's getting it here. And there it is. One of the batteries, my go-to battery. I have a million of these. I love these things. Another thing, the Genace 5000 milliamp. It's a 50C 2S LiPo. Great battery. Lasts a great amount of time. So one other thing too, as far as charging goes, the charging at 5 amp, it's an hour and 15 minutes. And then charging at 2 amp, I've timed it at 2 hours and 50 minutes. What that is the more amps, the more power you're putting into the battery to charge. And a general purpose from the videos that I've watched, they say to do 5 amps being a 5,000, you always put a decimal point after the number, and that will explain to what amps you want to do it at. And then I see a lot of other videos, they recommend just doing it at 2 amps because it's a last longer and a stronger charge. I don't have any technical machines to test that theory. Generally at 5 amps or 2 amps, other than it charges faster at 5 amps. That is about all I've noticed. They last about the same. So, here we go.
Wait, Daddy, don't put it in. You have to put it in this.
Good call, Chloe. Always make sure, we got a Turnigy protector. Always make sure if you're charging it, never leave it alone. And always put it in one of these pouches. As it's just a safety thing, but it can explode. There is videos if you don't believe me, so watch those. So, what we're going to do here... Oh, we need power. Chloe, can you use your magical powers and get me a cord, please?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It does very
Thank
hard
you, Chloe.
practice to do this.
Thank you, Chloe.
You're welcome.
I can figure out how to plug it in. Maybe I need powers to do that too. Oh, and here we go. Let's plug this in right here. And then you have your little balance charger, which it will not work if you try to start it. It will give you a signal saying that your balancer is not plugged in. Another rule of thumb, you always want to make sure that you go to the left like reading a book. You don't go on the right. It's a one plug port, but it's for different sizes. So if you do, always go to the left is what you want to do. So next thing you do here, you select the channel, because as it pushing that, it tells me that, hey, pick a channel. So we're gonna pick this channel here. It gives you all the specs that you need. Tells you everything. Try to go a little slower for you guys. There you go. And then when all you gotta do is click this little wheel in once, and it gives you multiple things. It has remembered exactly the side. Like I said, I did one on 5 amp and one on 2 amp, and so it remembers each channel that I had it at, and this was happened to be the side I had 5 amp. So really, all you want to do, if you want to select up, you can do that. Discharge or storage charge. I'm going to do a charge just to show you. Battery type, it's automatic. It does automatic cell voltage, automatic cell count. The only thing that you have to change, it doesn't do automatic, like I said, is your amperage. And on this one, you can go all the way up to the 12 amps, which I definitely would not recommend. So then you just click it, go down, start task, and it's on its way. So one thing I never saw in a lot of the videos, so I did want to explain to you, is when it beeps like crazy and then it turns blue, that means it's done. If you would like to review it, it goes on here. It's a light blue when it's finished. It's red while it's charging, and it beeps like crazy. At first I didn't know if it was an error message or nothing. It was definitely because it was done. So again, you can switch sides. There's nothing on that side. Go to this side. At any point in time, you can stop it, go back. You can adjust the amperage if you feel that all of a sudden I'm gonna go to a race, I gotta hurry it up or slow it down, because you realize that you don't really have to do a 5 amp, you want to do a 2 amp because you have the time, whatever the case is. But other than that, you just unplug it when you're done. And that is it. So if you have any questions, comment below. I can use it, and I will comment back on the answer. We should have more videos coming soon, so hopefully you guys liked it.